University. I'm the book review editor for Fourth Genre. I'm the author of a book called The American Essay, The American Century, and co-editor with Karl Klaus of Essayists on the Essay from Montaigne to Our Time, and co-author with my wife Elizabeth and Janet Burway of Writing Fiction, A Guide to Craft. This is the order that we're going to go in, so I'll introduce people in that order. The second speaker will be Anne Panning. Anne has published a novel and 2 short story collections. She's also published essays in Brevity, Prairie Schooner, Passages North, River Teeth, Quarterly West, and other literary journals. She recently completed a memoir called Dragonfly Notes. She teaches creative writing at SUNY Rockport. Next will be Marcia Aldrich. Marcia is the author of the memoir Girl Rearing. She has been the editor of Fourth Genre, Explorations in Nonfiction. Her memoir, Companion to an Untold Story, won the AWP Award in Creative Nonfiction in 2011. Her essays have appeared in Best American Essays. She teaches at Michigan State University. And finally, the last speaker will be Silas Hansen. Silas's essays have appeared in Slate, Colorado Review, the Normal School, Hayden's Ferry Review, and elsewhere. His work has been listed among the notable essays in the 2014 Best American Essays. He teaches creative writing at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, and is working on a collection of essays. The discussion about truth in creative nonfiction has gotten polarized in recent years. And as people have dug in their heels, we've all grown a little tired of the discussion. And I'm partly to blame. At AWP in Chicago a few years ago, in the midst of the whole lifespan of the fact kerfuffle, I read a Dear John letter in which I broke up with John DeGata. I admired John and his work, and I still do. That afternoon in Chicago, I thought I was reading a tongue-in-cheek, persona-adopting, deliberately ironic essay. I even thought I was reading a lyric essay, one in which I praised John for championing the lyric essay while scolding him for fibbing needlessly in the name of pure art. But some of his acolytes saw it as a call to arms and a fight nearly broke out. I thought I'd use my time this afternoon to offer a correction, which is not to say that I'm here to take anything back. I just want to take another crack at the truth question by looking at the question in terms of honesty. Truth being what you're hoping to find, honesty being the way to get there. The charge of this panel, as I understand it, is to look at how hard it is to be honest, especially in an age that rewards sensationalism. In particular, I want to look at what it takes to write an honest essay. But, to be perfectly honest, I think it's impossible to be perfectly honest. And yet, what the essay asks of us is that we try to be perfectly honest. Let's start with the word essay, which at root means to attempt or to try, but also to weigh or to judge. That's contradictory, isn't it? It's as if the essay is expected to be both the grizzled prospector panning for gold, as well as the bow-tied assayer with the green eye shade who tests the shiny dust to determine if it's fool's gold or the real deal. Looking at Montaigne and Bacon, the first 2 writers to call their work essays, isn't all that helpful either. The genre is divided at the root. Montaigne asks, what do I know? He has some cannibals call European assumptions into question.